The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
And the boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
We need to get this guitar cracking.
The boys are back in town. You want me to pull it out? You guys want me to pull it out or what? I'll pull it out. Let me see that.
I'm gonna just make the sound. Ready?
Hey there.
Oh shit!
I know it. Hard to feel.
This nigga with the
Like I don't care at all.
this nigga with the blunt in his mouth.
Oh yeah. R.I.P. Toby Keith.
Hey there.
R.I.P. Toby Keith, man, just passed away this week.
I don't really know the music, but I know that he was a very famous,
Influential.
country
I don't know too much
musician.
either, but when I was in Texas that day, they had put that shit on for like a good couple hours.
Yeah,
Good hour or two.
it was like what do you mean? You just rolling through town and hearing it play everywhere?
No. At work,
just-
at work, they were playing that shit. They had a little system where we were working at and shit. They were
Okay,
bumping
okay.
like all day.
Okay, I thought you were just like roaming through Texas and
Nah,
just everybody
nah,
just blasting
nah.
that shit. Cars driving by.
Nah. One of the girls working there, shout out Valerie, was fucking playing that shit.
For sure.
Put on that Toby Keith. I thought everybody would have been on it too. Everybody else, I was surprisingly was just like not really fuck with it. They're like, all right, like go ahead, but like they weren't like that's the vibe.
It was
They were
like
listening-
country music.
Right when I got there, we were listening to they put on that Mexican OT. Right when I got there,
Okay.
bumping that shit.
Okay.
That shit was lit. I was like, okay, I like this place. I fuck with it.
Yeah. He gets down.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's a good rapper, bro.
For sure.
And like I like that track with Paul Wall.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot what it's called.
What is it called?
But he just dropped one
What is it
with
called?
the
Fuck.
baby called Point Him Out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one they were playing.
Yeah.
That's just pretty
That sounds
see
a
him
lot
there.
better. That
Point
sounds a
him
lot.
out.
That sounds a lot better to get lit for work.
For
than
sure. Right when the
fucking-
day started, it was like 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
That shit was bumping. I was like, oh, I like it. I'm gonna like it here.
Yeah.
I like the vibe. It was a crazy vibe though. I was honestly fucking a lot of standing around and shit. It's
What do
crazy.
you mean?
At work.
Oh, it was like slow.
Yeah,
Slow-mo?
super slow.
The whole town was slow, huh?
Waiting for parts and shit. Like we were just waiting for shit. Like
How was the town though?
it was cool. I mean, I was in the hotel most of the time, like hit a couple bars and shit, but mostly was in the hotel.
Just like a lot of farmland.
I mean, there's a lot of fun. No, they got the city
Or is it
cracking
like
too.
city?
They got city cracking. They got Whataburger, BJ's, fucking Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, like
Okay.
in there and shit. But it still definitely has that like Texas feel and shit, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and still like small time feel.
Would you ever just like move to Texas? I heard Texas is a really good place to live.
I
As
would
far
live-
as like
I'd be down.
financial.
I'd be down. Financial, live good. You get a sick. I seen people renting like fucking like. I seen
Mini mansions and shit.
It was like a 3-bedroom crib, and it was like newly built, and it was like $1,500 or like $1,700 a month.
That's
You know,
nice.
Just chilling
Nice. With
Yeah.
land.
with little. Well, it wasn't land and shit, but there was a nice backyard, big ass backyard.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, the boys are back in town.
Yeah, Sirski.
I went over to MB2 yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a lot of good like fun activities to do. They have go-karts, miniature golf, like a lot of VR stuff. But man,
What happened?
your boy, all I wanted to do was try the VR machine, man. And it's the one where they you strap in. It's the I think it's called like Omni or something like that. You strap in, and you're like on essentially like a treadmill type of thing, and you put the headset on, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I went in there, I was already like, when I was choosing my size for the belt, what they're gonna wrap like the harness,
Oh, shit.
I seen the measurements, and I'm like, yeah, your boy's not there yet, you know?
Yeah.
So I was already like, that was red flag number one, you know, to just like not do this, bro. So I go and they have you put on these like little like slippers over your foot, right?
The slipper didn't fit.
No, I got I got a. But
they got some big ass feet.
I was surprised there too because I was like, damn, let's see. No, I'm good. So I'm like, I go on there, right? I like you step on this machine, and I'm going like a snail.
Yeah.
And your boy fucking airborne falls on his ass, nigga.
So you went on there.
I was gonna try to get onto the machine, and I fucking slipped, bro, and airborne and fell right on my back. Boom!
Oh shit! What the fuck? The treadmill was moving or what? Right when you stepped on it?
No, it was just so slippery, bro. Like I don't know. Like I did not expect. I was just.
You thought you could just stand on it?
I was going. Like I said, I was moving slow.
I seen Snorky running on that shit.
No, they were fine.
So why was it slippery? What the fuck happened?
I don't know. Like I don't know if because there was like a mat they put down there. I don't know if I stepped off the mat and onto the actual just like treadmill thing. I don't know. Like,
so what'd you do? Did you get on that one first?
Hell no. Because
you didn't even try again.
So look. I got up and I'm saying, bro, I ate shit, bro. Like I like lost my wind and shit, nigga. Like I felt my back, bro. Like my back right now hurts and shit. Like, and I'm like my arm too. You feel me? And I'm like, fuck it, like I'm gonna still try. So I get back up and they're like, you good? I'm like, fuck it, as good as I could be. Like I'm over here just like barely, like I felt like I had a collapsed lung, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I was like trying to catch my breath and shit. And then like I was like, now I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fall again, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm moving again super slow or whatever. And then I try to strap up and like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna fit that shit. Plus the thing was like, I'm too tall. Like the shit was like down here and shit, you feel me? So I was like, man, these motherfuckers should have seen me coming and been like, nah, you too big, nigga.
Bro.
Like,
that shit was like a cartoon. You're just
no,
just one step.
No, I climbed on it and then I just like I went to turn around because you have to climb in and turn around and like strap up. And I went to turn around and I just airborne, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Smack that shit, nigga.
I mean, I guess none of that's your fault. You're just the big guy. Like you're fucking like 6'3"?
6'5".
6'5". Like what the fuck?
But I'm just saying, like, damn, man. That whole saying, man, the bigger you are, the harder they fall. God damn, that's just the truth, my nigga. Like, I smacked my shit.
Some gas, bro.
Nah, I'm good right now. I'm hitting this shit. But yeah, I smacked my shit, nigga. Like, cause we were talking about injuries and shit, like off camera, or like your injury that you had, and like DG just hit us up saying he got injured. Like, man, it just some shit just could happen out of nowhere, bro. Like,
no, for sure. And I feel like,
you know, like
also too, like with me, like especially anything, like I was just young, you know, you feel invincible and shit. And then like now it's like any little thing happens, you're like, oh shit, that shit is not healing as fast as it used to.
For sure.
That shit used to be like the same day I'm feeling better, you know?
Like I could legit broke my arm yesterday because I felt like the machine is like this, nigga, and my half of my back is like on the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's like just out of nowhere you can get injured and shit. Like, man, we just gotta be careful, bro.
No,
like,
for sure, got to. And gotta stay in shape just for in case when those things happen,
exactly.
You know, like your body's at least some type of fucking, you know.
Like could like kind of rejuvenate.
Got some mobility and fucking, you know.
Yeah, that shit was insane. But nonetheless, it was a great time over there. I didn't get to experience that VR. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the fucking.
What about the carts? You were able to get in that shit?
The go-karts?
Yeah.
So I've done it before, but even then I was like too big for it. So I'm still just, you know, I'm still working and I'll get on there.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? I want to go on there and experience it, like have this shit flying. Because when I went on that shit, I was like,
that's just watching everybody drive by.
I had my fucking my emergency like blinkers on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, man.
It is Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
We haven't talked about that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking Black History Month.
That's right.
You feel me? I wanted to bring up like an invention.
Okay.
This is a minimal one. We have, you know, of course there's many. But the potato chip. So I heard a story about the invention of the potato chip, or eventually, I guess it was made basically on accident. So, customer comes in, complains about the potatoes being like too mushy. The guy takes them back, slices them, fries them up.
Yeah.
You get that thin potato chip.
Yeah.
But the guy, he did it like kind of like a fuck you. And the guy ate it and was like, "These are fire." Put a bunch of salt on them.
Yeah.
He's like, "These are lucky."
And that's how it came about?
The potato chip.
The potato chip. My favorite snack. The arch enemy.
The arch, for sure.
Cause smack potato. Don't bring a bag of potato chips around me. It's gone.
I just gotta not buy them, because if I buy them, they're getting fucking ate.
Like not even like in one, you know. But that's insane. That's insane. So my thing is though, like when you say they were complaining about their potatoes, like was it a cook? Like it was like a restaurant?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And so he just went back in there. But
Put a bunch of salt on it.
Did he capitalize on it at all?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
No, that's okay.
That's a good question.
I'm like, what's the guy's name?
What is that guy's name?
You gotta pull it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull it up. No, but honestly, who would you say, while you pull that up, is the most influential, like, black, you know, historical figure?
Influential?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
just like.
I mean, of course you're gonna go Martin or Malcolm, but I mean,
I'm like between the two of them though. Damn.
I can't even compare. No need to compare.
No need to compare, right?
But
I'm just saying, like that's crazy. Like
but who gets the most notoriety? I'd probably say Martin for sure.
I would say probably because I think they were both, of course, in some people's eyes, like considered what's the word I'm looking for? To some people back then, they're probably considered radical, right?
Yeah,
like they're like you know what I'm saying?
Well, Malcolm, I feel like was always looked at as more radical.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think Martin Luther King is like probably like a little bit more notarized, like kind of like more remembered, right? Yeah. And celebrated because because Malcolm X was a little bit more.
Yeah, I think he just had that fucking over him like that. Mm-hmm. Branding, you know what I mean?
It's just crazy. You know, like, do you think that these men knew how much of an impact they would be?
Fuck, I think they just knew they had to be.
It's crazy. And I don't think that, do you feel like there's anybody now that is like these men?
There's nobody like that.
Damn.
Nobody like that.
I was thinking like Sean King. Do you think Sean King has anything?
No, it's not like that. It's just not like that, but I don't know if you even could, like, if it could be like that. There's just so many people and shit, like, on Instagram. I don't know. That was just a different push.
Yeah.
It's a different push. Like, how, no matter what you do, I don't know if you could fucking.
No, for sure. So it's just a whole different time, and, like, it's just a whole different scenario and a whole different level of impact because of, like, what was going on back then. But, I mean, it's still happening today.
No, for sure. But people.
So it's like, damn, there's really nobody pushing that.
I guess people are more complacent too. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to shit like that, like then it was like so severe that people like were pressing hard as fuck, and then now it's like you could still have your own life, so it's like you could kind of, because at that moment
you could not experience it every day like how back then you were experiencing.
Yeah, exactly, and like
the hate and the segregation.
Yeah, impossible to not walk around. Now people are like, yeah, there's still hate and shit, but at the same time, I could still go to work every day and have a Tesla and like.
It's crazy because like, do you ever think? I really don't ever think about it. Like, damn, like, what if I would have lived in that time? How would it have been? Like, I don't really think about it at all, ever. To be honest with you, like it's like a disconnect. You know what I'm saying?
I do only when I see like my grandparents and shit like that, especially, even more so. Like when you're like talking to them and shit, and it's like,
and then you're thinking like the shit they went through.
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. Because like. That's why it's important to probably have some older generations around you, right? Like
for sure
to get that insight. Because I never think about like, damn, what if I couldn't just go into a certain bathroom because of something, or drink from a certain water fountain, or
And the disrespect is right there in front of you.
And
like
then
my grandma grew up in Virginia.
having to deal with that shit.
My grandma grew up in Virginia. That's the East Coast. You feel me?
I think I would have died from
the East Coast. You know
I think I would have died, bro. Honestly,
you know the East Coast is where it's just,
no, for sure,
wilding.
But because like you always think like right, like you think right now, like if somebody tried to do that shit to you and tell you exactly where the fuck you can go and what the fuck not,
Oh yeah.
How are you gonna do? Like, how you gonna act? How you gonna?
It's gonna be a problem. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, but the thing is, like, because like the perspective that I have is like, why wasn't a lot of people at that time doing like kind of like taking it, right? Taking it, like why, like,
because you could end up in jail. Or
no, but I'm just saying, because like you think now. Like you think now, like you're like, I would have done this, I would have done that. But back then it was like you weren't living that shit, so you don't know.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, what were you saying?
Well, no, you just don't get the fucking, you're not gonna get the good hand of the stick. You feel me? Like every time. So it's like, you're not trying to get into anything because it's an L every time.
That's what I'm saying. But like sometimes I'd be like, man, what the fuck? I would have been like, shh.
You think so?
No, that's what I'm saying. You think of like, I think that, I think like, because I think of it now, like if somebody was to say, hey, you can't drink from this water fountain because of your fucking color of your skin.
But at that time, you'd be so conditioned and shit.
Nigga, I'm about to turn to Rocky, nigga.
Your mom's telling you and shit, like, as a baby and shit, like, don't go over there, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like, it was being born in, like, you're born into this shit. So it's like the norm.
Yeah, for sure.
It's insane. This is an insane time.
Super insane.
You have any funny questions or something? You said you had a couple questions.
But let me ask you, what's a good amount to send somebody for lunch? So just like viral this week was a woman basically said that a man said he wanted to send her lunch. She said okay. He sent her $15 and she sent it back.
$15 ain't gonna work nowadays.
$15 ain't gonna work?
I mean, well,
I'm giving you some. If it's a dub, like you only gotta buy 5 now, baby. I got you.
I'm just saying, like, $15 gonna get you a Ralph sandwich and a bag of chips.
Most shit is like 15 to 20.
Huh? 15
to 20. A normal lunch, like what do you want? Fucking kava?
That's what I'm saying. $20 is like the standard. Like
even if you get kava, it's gonna be like $15. Like for like a breakfast burrito or like
shit. Well, I'm just saying if you want to get like a bowl and a drink, that's just like almost $18-$19.
That's true. But I shot you. Now you only gonna spend $4. That's nothing. That don't mean nothing these days. That's what's crazy is because like think about when we were in high school. If like somebody's in a relationship and they gave, not when we were in high school, but like an adult at those times, like somebody gave $15, they're like, thank you so much. Like I could use this.
To
like,
a kid?
No, to fucking their girl or something. Like that goes a long way. Like it's like, oh, $15 for my lunch, thank you. Like I feel like it was just more respected at the time. Like it's like
okay, yeah. I mean, you could argue that like everything is just up now. You feel me? But I mean, like at the end of the day, like the principle and like the underlying
it's
thing
just more appreciated.
It's just like you're not appreciating it. You know what I'm saying? So I get like I understand, but like I mean, it's disrespect. Like if I send somebody some money
and they send it
right back, like don't ever ask me for a goddamn thing.
Well, I say a dub, at least a dub minimum.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in the comments obviously were arguing like 40, like shit like that. Like 46 is like
shit. 40, she going to get some sushi.
Yeah.
Like what type of lunch am I treating you to?
Yeah, exactly.
You know
like
I mean?
You're at work and I'm saying I'm gonna get you lunch. Like, is that sushi?
Like I should be able to send you a sandwich from Subway. It's gonna cost me $20 on Postmates and shit.
Exactly. Because now you're gonna, and honestly, if you here's 60 for this lunch, the first time I buy you lunch. Now next time, what's the expectation when I buy you lunch? 60 again at least? Gotta match it.
No, now she wants to go to like a club for lunch.
Like, nigga, you got me fucking Mastros and then you got me Taco Bell. This is crazy.
You can never go back down. Like, you can never go back down.
Like what the fuck?
Like, okay, so, but my thing is like, when you said 15, I'm like, 15 ain't gonna go that far.
15's not enough. 15's not enough.
20 should get you whatever, like, get you a meal. You feel
No, for
me?
sure. 15's not enough, but a dub minimum. And I think if you send back a dub,
don't ask me for money. Don't ask me for no money. Don't like, okay, so you didn't even ask me for money then. You asked me for food.
What if she
don't even ask me for food no
What if
more.
she comes back though? She's like, oh, like, thank you. Can I just get 10 more? Like, it's 30, honestly. Like, she doesn't ask. She's not begging. She's like, I was gonna get this. It's 30 though.
Damn, you getting a steak dinner? Like,
no, she's getting something.
Damn.
$30. They were about to go get some ramen with her friends.
It don't cost $30, baby.
It's $30. Ramen and a sushi roll.
Damn, that is $30. Fuck. So if it's your girl's one thing though, right? Like, but that's the thing though too. It's like, what level we at? Are you my girl? Then okay, like I'm gonna.
You guys are talking. It's not your girl. But you guys been, going on a couple dates.
Damn.
You went on like 3 or 4 dates.
It just comes down to like how much are you really fucking with this person?
Are you gonna give her? You already gave her a dub. Are you gonna give her the other 10?
Well, yeah. I mean, at that
you gotta
point,
send it, right?
Yeah, at that point, bro. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's tricky, bro. What are you gonna send me? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, for real.
Shit.
I need that.
I need me a fucking sushi like lunch. It's gonna cost about like $40, $35.
You want that though, right?
Yeah.
If she asks you what you want,
I want a sushi lunch. I want rainbow roll, California roll.
California roll.
Hey, but you know what? Shout out to Ralph's, bro. They be having the sushi on deck.
Sometimes
right there,
they do. I definitely want some sushi, low-key.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, if you don't want, go to Ralph's.
Go right
$15 will get you a platter of like a chef platter and
it'll do the job.
It does. It just takes that craving to go spend that $100 at the fucking sushi spot.
This sounds fire. You gotta go to all you can eat spot like 25, 30.
Yeah, it's about like
30.
About like $80 for like 2.
30, no?
Shit, the other places I go, like it should be like, what? I don't know, like Midori's, they charge, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Midori's, they charge.
Midori's popping.
Yeah, but there's some spots you can get for like 25. I'm always gonna remember when I try to call you for reinforcements, my nigga. Bro. And now look, you wish you
I
had
could
that
go
sushi.
back for sure. Every time I think about it, I'm like, damn, I wish I had that shit right now.
Oh, speaking of, you're like, going back, okay. Let's go into the fucking crazy world.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, bro, that there was a machine or like some type of thing that you can basically go and relive an actual full day, but it's not necessarily like you're there. It's just by memory, right? Like by almost like entering into a dream, but like it's the exact day how it was, and
that would be insane.
That would be fucking wild, bro.
It was super wild.
Like being able to like just be like, okay, I want to pick.
I wonder if our memories are like truly unlockable like that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Because when I can't even see it like that, like if they could go into my brain and fucking find it, it's crazy.
And make you actually be able to experience
like
it.
If it's in a bank or if it's just flashes that are saved in and the rest are literally gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how our memory works. That's a good thing.
Because like even if we both experience the same thing, we could have different memory about it, bro.
No, for sure.
So like the way it works, like how does that shit, like you said, we can remember just that specific moment, or can we really unlock the whole thing like on some click shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. What moment would you relive?
I'd probably go like a Thanksgiving with the whole fam.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, because everybody was there. You know, there's a lot of people missing now. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that, like, we used to go crazy, man. The whole building used to be at the crib, nigga. The building, crazy. You know. The building, everybody out there that knows the building, bro, we used to go crazy. And like the whole.
Whose crib?
Like our house.
At your house?
Yeah, like my aunt.
What the fuck you making that everybody's right there? How the fuck?
Bro, like, I mean, just like the whole, not the whole, like, when I say the whole building, I'm saying like
all the homies in the building.
Yeah, selective, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, bro, it used to be just a feast, homie.
Yeah.
Like, it was some ghetto shit though too. Like my dad, that nigga will take the door down and he'll foil that bitch up.
So people could come in.
No, to set the table, my nigga.
He'll take the door down. No, that's crazy.
And then foil that bitch up and put it like on like a fucking like some buckets or some shit. Just boom, set that bitch right there.
That's insane. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You're a street nigga, bro. Man, I don't fucking care what nobody says. This nigga's a real nigga.
But yeah, he will set the like all the food would be set right there.
That's crazy.
We just go ham, man. It would be a feast. So I'd go there.
Yeah. That's fire. I don't even know, bro. These just fucking.
I'm like that, or like for me, it'll be like a football day, nigga. Like
a football game.
Football day when I was playing football, like as a kid.
Fuck yeah, that'd be fire too.
Yeah,
those are both good choices.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't even know. I want to just take one of those because those both sound great.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be insane if we could just do some Click shit, nigga. Like that movie was great. Click.
No, for sure,
fire, bro. Like sad movie.
It's not in the. It's not in the top though.
What?
Most people don't put it up there with the Adam Sandler ones.
It's because they sleeping. Those are the real hitters.
Yeah, that one's pretty fire. I haven't watched it in a while.
I watched that movie so many times, bro. I watched that shit. Fuck, I don't even know.
Who goes in the Bed Bath and Beyond and some more or some shit. What was it called?
It was just. I think it was just Bed Bath and Beyond. And he falls asleep right there or some shit. Something interesting in the gaming world is Disney buying into Epic Games for $1.5 billion.
Oh shit.
And what's cool about they bought into Fortnite, like it's a Disney X Fortnite.
Yeah.
What's cool is that it's gonna like implement all like Star Wars, fucking Marvel.
Yeah, because they already have like low-key Marvel and Fortnite Star Wars characters on there and shit.
Yeah, they do.
They're probably gonna do some crazy shit.
They're implementing a lot.
They have
Pixar.
They have X-Men on there.
Yeah.
Fucking that's pretty crazy. Epic Games is something else too, right? They have some other
I think they do have some other, but their biggest is Fortnite.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that shit. Like, I'm not really too much of a Fortnite fan or anything like that. Like, I don't play it all the time or anything. But if they do it how they think they're gonna do it, it's gonna be incredible, bro.
No, for sure. They got Gears of War.
It's gonna be insane. Like, they're gonna, like, the way I could see them having it is that like there would be different themes, right, of worlds and shit. Like, and then think about it, like the more just you're gonna get immersed into it. With the VR, bro, the VR was incredible. So like the little bit I've seen of the VR, like once they implement that shit into it, where you're just like walking around as the avatar, right? Like it's gonna be insane, bro.
No, super crazy.
So yeah, they're gonna like I said, if they do different themes, like it'll be sick. Like X-Men has their world, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, all the Disney different movies.
That's crazy. You know they're trying to do something big.
Yeah. There's gonna be it's gonna be just all the characters, bro. Avatar. You're gonna be walking around with Avatar, Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar. It's gonna be insane.
Did you see a lot of people have been firing a bunch of their staff?
No, companies?
Yeah, so like Activision fired like most of their staff except for like 12 people.
The Call of Duty shit? Or are they still doing Call of Duty?
Activision in general, but yeah, that owns that makes develops Call of Duty.
Damn.
And then they got Sports Illustrated, almost their entire stuff.
The fuck? Just a purge of everybody's shit, huh?
And then you got Twitch, which is like 500 people. And then Spotify, 17% of their stuff.
Damn. What's going on there?
It's all like within the same week.
I wonder why that. I mean, I don't know. I know why it happens.
Some people say it's because there's a recession coming, which they've been saying for a while. And
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Honestly, like it's going to shit, nigga. It's just going to shit, bro. That's why we got to train for World War III.
For sure, gotta have that thing on you.
Hey, you know what I was talking about too with the with training for World War III. with the Apple Pro Vision and like VR stuff and shit. Like you
Training with
start
the
doing
shit?
you start doing the flight simulators and shit. Like being a
So you can
pilot.
fly a plane? No,
I'm
low
like,
key.
a couple of the homies figure out how to like fly a plane, nigga. We hitting
For
Van Nuys
sure,
Airport,
this
homie.
nigga.
Fucking niner jet. Let's go.
Out this bitch. This nigga's hilarious with the fucking simulator.
For sure, nigga. People's done it.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just like by learning.
Those
Just
shits are exact. I mean, that's how they learn. Usually
I'm
they
saying.
have you practice on the simulator.
I mean, it's probably a little different when you jump on the real thing, but hey, let's get the basics done,
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
Let's figure out how to get this bitch up, and then we'll figure out the rest as we go.
You'll be down to fly that shit?
If it came like push come to shove, for sure.
What if it was just like right now? You be done?
A plane? It'd be a little scary, but
yeah, for sure. Feeling that shit, like flying back from Texas,
yeah.
like close the landing gets a little crazy sometimes. You feel me?
What kind of
hit,
like
boom, and the slowdown.
yeah. But it's smooth sailing. Once you actually just
Yeah,
that
but
contact,
you got to be even.
Yeah. I think the takeoffs for me is the worst though. Cause like at some point especially when you're looking out the window, I feel like we can't go up no more, nigga. Like it's just like we about to just fucking fall back or something. Like,
No,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
And honestly, I think most of it would be like what buttons to press is really what.
Like, yeah, because once you get in the air, you could
there's
get
autopilot,
and cruise
exactly.
control and all that shit.
Like 90% of that shit's autopilot. It's really
but
just
also the traffic, air traffic.
Yeah, air traffic and wind and shit.
Air traffic I think probably air traffic is the more difficult thing. Like to know, hey, like you got to turn the plane fucking X kilometers this way, whatever the fuck they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's insane too.
But like I said,
But is autopilot, you think it's like all the way?
Yeah, that's just there.
Yeah.
That's just going.
So it just knows how to just maneuver.
For sure.
Oh,
they just put that shit on like that. They lift off and then they get to a fucking appropriate height probably, and then you press that shit and that shit's going.
I could imagine though, like, so when the fuck do they have to just for take off
and lift off mostly? Yeah,
really,
for sure.
Shit, I'll be out there like
because it's one just straight. It's one just straight path. If you think about it, you're just going one. You feel me?
Well, you do move around a little
bit.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, let's say you're in California and you're trying to go to fucking Minnesota or some shit. Like, you're gonna go like this and go straight to Minnesota. You feel me? You're gonna go to fucking Miami. You're gonna go like this and go straight to Miami. You're not gonna. I mean, if there's not really any huge mountains, you can't just go through.
It's just crazy seeing the world from above, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. I like it.
I like it too.
I don't like planes like because of like comfortability issues and shit. But like being up there is cool as fuck. Like just looking out the window and shit. Like
can't see the part that trips me out the most is when you're looking at the fucking wing and shit. That shit's all a little fucked up and shit. Bouncing. It looks like it's about to bend.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's gonna bend and snap at any moment.
For sure. I seen something that was interesting that we had in the. Before we go there, let's go here. The Aiden Ross and Cardi, Playboy Cardi thing.
Very interesting.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
What is your okay? So if you guys don't know, Aiden Ross, he had offered Playboy Cardi $2 million and some other shit to come out on his stream. From my understanding, the man comes entirely like deep in the night. Like this nigga it was like 3 a.m. and he wants to roll up and shit. And he comes for about 6 minutes, does a bunch of nothing and leaves with some money in a bag. What is your take on it? Is it real or is it
That's what I can't tell. But if it's promo, it's weird still. Like, fuck, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. And what was that, 21 Savage shit even real?
That's what I'm saying, because then it makes me question that too.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
So, first of all, if it's real, I want to slap the shit out of Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, that's just some weird shit.
Because if Playboy Cardi would have been trying to leave with my money after doing some shit like that.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Put that bag back down.
Aiden gotta have it, right?
He better.
It is, but he's on camera and shit. What is he supposed to do?
Turn him off.
I mean, he could on the camera. Just turn that shit off real quick. For sure.
Just turn them off. Don't even make a scene. Just turn them off, and
It's
then
like, oh, you're leaving? Let me turn this off.
Yep.
For sure.
Somebody gotta have the.
And you see the niggas he brought? Those are some weird niggas.
It reminded me some shit out of Batman. Feel like it was like.
Did you see the video of the nigga like moving and shit like a
nigga
zombie?
like grabbed Aiden too and try to like
strong arm and shit.
Yeah, like pull him in a full Nelson or some shit.
No, but I'm saying like you didn't see the video of like it was that nigga like on a roof, and he was like moving like a zombie and shit, doing some weird shit.
Playboy?
No, the white guy.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't know. So this is why I think it's promo. Because Kick is trying to make a push and be the number one streaming site. Aiden Ross is a stake owner in Kick. It could just be just to bring notoriety to Kick.
Yeah. Could be. And for Playboy Cardi.
And Playboy Cardi and Aiden Ross. Because, I mean,
yeah,
everybody, you chiming in, everybody's
chiming in. Now it's like every
in.
Time he's in the fucking...
You feel me? Now he can do a subathon and
he's giving $2 million to niggas to fucking do a episode and shit. Like,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah. And then even like 21 Savage calling.
Yeah.
And like, we need to talk and you gave him $2 million.
What about that video? Yeah, that's it. Sounded fucking televised as shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if it's real, but if it was real.
What about Playboy Cardi wearing that fucking one piece?
Shouldn't do it.
It's crazy.
That's not for. That's not for.
That was crazy.
Not for us to. I don't think it's for us to wear. But anyway,
he's like, I don't even want to talk.
I don't want to talk about that. But what the fuck? So first of all, too, like, let's just talk about the video, right, of Playboy Cardi coming in. What's up with this man?
How he came in the dark and shit.
Yeah,
it's like he's trying to be like mysterious, but it's like now it's just coming off as corny. You feel me? Like
for real.
And how do you go from bitch I merely rock hiding in my soul? That's him, right?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of his music. I don't know a lot of his music.
The Millie Rock song. Millie Rock.
I don't think so.
Hiding in my sock.
I don't think so.
No, that's not him.
No, I don't think so.
You thought that was him?
No.
Who's that?
I don't know, but I know it's not him.
Well, that's definitely not him, huh?
Yeah, he just always had that. He just always had that weird ass music.
But before, I feel like before he actually rapped about like being banged out.
I don't know why this weird ass nigga got Iggy. Like,
I thought before he rapped about being banged out. Like,
I don't know. But this guy, anyway, he came on the fucking stream like weird as fuck. Like that whole energy, like you said, the way like he's like, oh, I got the bag for you. Then like he goes and handed it to like some other Riddler woman. I don't know.
Riddler woman. Fucking Harley Quinn right there.
It looked like a heist, nigga. Like
that shit looked crazy.
It looked like a heist, bro.
You should have seen that shit coming when they came in. Like
weird, homie. Just weird energy, bro. Like I don't fuck with that. Like that's just me, bro.
Why would you even? But
I don't want to be around somebody like that.
Also, why would you pay $2 million for a Playboy Cardi stream?
Because Aiden Ross is crazy. That's why.
Are you making that money back in that stream?
I don't know. These streamers are making a lot of money. I don't know, but that wouldn't be me. I'm not gonna be a fucking fool like that, nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not giving $2 million to nobody.
Nobody. Like, but yeah, bro, that was just the weirdest interaction. Like, would you want to be around people like that? Me personally, fuck no.
But I don't not necessarily know if he expected it to be that level.
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he expected that shit.
Yeah.
If it was real.
Yeah, if it was real. I don't think he expected him to fucking act like that.
That was insane, bro. I would have been like,
that nigga said, I got this bag for you right here, man. I got something for you, man. And he's like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just grabbing and the fucking Riddler bitch comes and just...
Aiden's the man. Aiden's...
he's like...
Just look... Aiden's the man. Aiden's the man right here.
That nigga came in like Bane, fool. Like, Batman. Like...
That nigga is tripping.
Bro, if I'm telling you right now, like if that nigga would have came in the room like that, bro, I'd have been like,
Nah, take that
Get
motherfucking
this
mask
nigga.
off.
Yeah, get that.
How am I?
man,
How am I gonna do this stream with this nigga with the mask on?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I would have said that like you're gonna wear that this whole time.
Yeah, bro, and then like flip the switch too, nigga. Like
Turn that light on, huh? Well, he probably said, "Hey, make sure all the lights are off when I come.
that could have been Cardi Playboy for you wouldn't even know.
Make
Like,
sure all the lights are on."
that wasn't even Playboy Cardi, nigga.
For real. Imagine he said a whole. That's crazy.
That was just all for fucking like
To get the money.
just for Aiden Ross to get the exposure.
Or that. Well, I mean, I think Playboy Cardi.
Was that really Playboy
If
Cardi?
anything, I would think that Playboy Cardi took the money.
The question is, was that Playboy
For
Cardi?
sure. That's the question. He sent somebody else just to get the bag.
That was insane, bro.
That
Like
nigga was
that whole
playing-
the whole interaction. Like I watched this shit, I was like, that was the first thing I actually seen when I woke up that day.
You seen that though, right?
So
When
what the
Iggy
fuck?
fucking said that he was playing PlayStation at the studio instead of
Being at the baby shit.
being his babies being born and shit. That's where that nigga was at. This nigga was playing video games and shit.
Well, I don't know. Weird ass nigga.
Yeah.
What about speaking of streamers though? What about Sneeko going in the ring with
Sean
Sean?
Strickland?
Yeah.
Crazy. That nigga
He
got his
was
ass
getting-
beat. He didn't even
Ooh.
swing once. I would at least swing one time.
Nah, honestly, bro, I don't. Bro,
You
look.
wouldn't?
No. You would try. You would
He didn't
try.
even try.
Look, you would try. I'm gonna even say because look.
I would have been already like,
No,
this is
you
for
would
the judge.
try, bro. Because look, I'm gonna tell you right
That
now.
nigga was a
Nigga, as soon as you open, like he's a striker, bro. He's a black belt jujitsu.
yeah,
fucking,
like back up at
nigga,
least.
I'm telling you right
Run
now.
away.
I think we would both, me and you both, would struggle to get a punch in too. Fool.
No, I think we would, but not like
Because
that.
as soon as we open ourselves up, we're getting dinged,
But he was opened up like this. Might as well. Niggas bent over like this.
bro. He
Opened
was
up.
getting, and then
Right.
I felt like it was just getting progressively worse. Like watching that shit, it was like every hit became harder and harder. Like he wanted to knock him out.
The funniest part is when he said, "Hey, you stayed, you didn't fall, you didn't go down. Good job, man." I'd have been like, "Fuck you." I'd have just got one.
Like we're gonna be chilling out playing PlayStation. You getting cracked,
Yeah,
Sean.
I'd have just got one real quick. I imagine you're sitting next to that nigga eating out after and shit. I'll just be looking at that nigga like, this nigga did me dirty. I just want to do this nigga wrong.
He'll just be eating. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Walk past and then just
For sure. I'm like, this nigga did me wrong. He didn't have to hit me that hard and that many times.
bro.
He could have like danced and played with him.
Bro, he like went in there to fucking pulverize this nigga like if
For
he was a UFC fighter.
Yeah,
bro.
like
That was his next championship
even
match.
the niggas he spars with, he doesn't go that hard.
for sure.
Like to train.
For sure. He
doesn't
ain't,
even
he
train.
ain't even in the bag that hard.
Yeah,
nigga.
he
Like,
doesn't even train that hard.
he's in the bag like this. That nigga went out there and fucking
Just-
full on gave him like UFC
Solid
championship strikes, homie. He was just smacking him.
Yeah.
And it makes me think like, you know, when you're in public, you always, I'm sure you size niggas up sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
You're like, I'll beat that fool's ass. Like, I think we all do it.
Yeah, for sure.
But the truth is, we don't know if we'll beat that nigga's
Because
ass.
it could be Sean Strickland. Because I feel like if I just seen Sean Strickland, I'd be like, that feels pretty buff.
Yeah, you'd be like, you wouldn't think
I
he's...
don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leg kick.
Well,
this
I ain't gonna
nigga
lie.
shit.
These niggas be having fighter looks, though.
Yeah.
He has a
probably
fighter
Sean
look.
Strickland, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he has that
For sure.
fighter look. He probably got the like the ear logo
Yeah,
and all
for
that
sure,
shit.
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that you just don't
Yeah,
know.
but I'm just saying somebody who looks like that and is just a regular white guy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He's just at the fucking store. I'm just like, he bumps into me and then he like kind of dogs me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like not expecting it. I'm
And
like,
then now
I'll beat
there's
this nigga's ass.
Uh-huh.
And the next thing you know, it's Sean Strickland. He's
And
like,
you're Sneeko.
boom! Boom,
He
boom.
Spartan kicks you,
Yeah, for
fucking.
sure.
He does like a fucking knee.
Kicks
a
me,
knee
kicks me into the
jump.
oranges and shit. Wow.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
yeah, so the crazy thing about it too is that like Sneeko got balls because this guy's ranked number 1 in UFC in the middleweight class, bro.
yeah, he was a champion, no?
He just won the championship.
Mhm.
Like it just happened. Like as of like January, he became number 1. You know what I'm saying? So balls.
No,
Who would
that's
you? Who would you? If you had to pick one, and it could be a boxer, it could be an MMA guy. Who would you get in the ring?
And they're gonna squabble me like that?
Yeah, and you got to do it. Like you just you're on stream, nigga. This is what you're doing. You trying to get paid too, because that's what it comes out to: streaming and views, right? And pay.
Fuck. I'm going to fight somebody who I'm going to get some licks in, hopefully. That I'm hoping I can get a
So
couple.
it could be your same, like, try to
I
think
don't
of somebody.
Because somebody's
he
sick.
he went to, like, I feel like Sneako's not middleweight. He's like featherweight. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm thinking
He
for
might be
views, I'm like
light
John Bones Jones or some shit, but I'm fucking getting destroyed, nigga. Like,
John Bones Jones?
That's John Bones Jones?
Who's that?
John Jones.
Oh, that's what they call him?
Yeah. John
I'm like,
Bones
what
Jones.
the fuck? Who's that?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's big.
He's gonna fucking elbow, boop, boop, just destroy me.
Shit.
I'll get fucking, let me get a Jake Paul.
Jake Paul? Okay. Jake Paul, I think he still slept on a little, but
I want to MMA fight him.
So you want to be able to kick and punch and scratch?
No, not scratch. Take down and shit.
You want to scratch that nigga?
Yeah, no. Get out of here. I want to bop him a couple times, dance,
try to
and then
tackle
take his ass down.
Yeah.
Like a trip or some shit.
Fuck it. If you go Jake, I go with his brother.
Logan, yeah.
He's big.
And
he's
he
big.
can squabble.
Yeah, he's big. You know
he's
what I'm saying?
Big and he can squabble a little bit.
I'm gonna get that status and then.
So you get that? That's me and this nigga, Jake and Logan Paul, nigga.
That'd be crazy.
That's a challenge, man.
Let's go.
I'm with it. So
let's go.
Beat both these niggas' asses.
I know, but
and fuck your bitch, homie.
This nigga went crazy. Okay, so some more slander too that I seen T-Mac talking about is that people ain't putting Kobe in top 5 NBA all time.
That don't even make sense.
That it's not even really valid to even really speak on because that's just lies, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying T-Mac was talking about it.
Well,
and I'm like,
I think because they're trying to push him out the conversation because like usually top 3 we say LeBron, Kobe, and Mike, but then like when you start actually bringing people that have these crazy accolades like
Steph,
Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
yeah, you
feel me? Like those niggas got some crazy shit. Bill Russell, who has like a gang of championships. Will, you know what I mean? Like, how are we gonna fit all of them in the top 5 if you already have Mike, LeBron, and Kobe? So I think they try to push
me. I'm gonna put Kobe in 1. That's me. That's where I have Kobe, and I have Mike in 2. And that could be biased.
I think that's biased for sure
because I lived through the era of Kobe
for sure.
But at the same time, like I've seen clips where they put like back to back Kobe and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And their movement and everything is just super the same. And then you're like, okay, well, that's because he's the master.
And Kobe studied it.
Oh, fuck. Impact? I think, well, fuck. I don't know. Damn.
But rings?
Damn. But I do for me, I'm going to just stick with it. I put Kobe at number 1.
Mike has the rings, though.
I don't care.
But I know, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, that's why it makes it hard because it all comes down to rings, right? In the end. So it's like you can't never, like, really argue that because they always got that over it. But the impact and it's hard to argue.
I know, like when we're sitting here talking about it now, like really talking about it, I'm like, man, it is hard to argue with the rings.
It's impossible.
But then it's hard to argue that Bill Russell's not over Mike.
Yeah. But the only argument with that is different time, like different teams he's playing.
They weren't in the same era.
Yeah.
They didn't play at all together?
I don't think so.
I think probably in the early, like, nah, this nigga was like old time, huh? Old time. Man, that's a tough one. But Kobe, anyway,
Kobe,
to leave him out of it is insane. It's
I think
slander.
But if LeBron was another one, it kind of makes it hard too. That might like low-key slide.
How many does LeBron have? 5?
5. That might slide.
You know why I think LeBron is I don't understand the LeBron slander that he gets either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm a fucking I'm more of a Kobe fan than LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Which we have to fucking know. Mamba Day. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Oh, okay.
The statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just Mamba Day in general because we're talking about Kobe and comparing him and shit. So we gotta mention fucking Mamba Day. Like,
Mamba Day.
Because that's why it's making it hard to even fucking argue anything against this nigga right now.
Yeah, for sure. And then the statue.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the statue?
I thought it was cool. I didn't.
What did you want? Did you see like what statue to
different-
pick? What would you have liked to see?
Probably the fucking Jersey bite, or
The Jersey bite would have been
that would have been sick. The Jersey bite,
that would have been
sick.
cool. But I also like the one where
Yeah, that one
the
too.
championship one.
That one too. That was the two ones I was looking at.
But
I wasn't.
But the 81, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that was a good one. And she said he picked it.
And that happened during
Vanessa said
January. Yeah, Vanessa said he picked it. But that happened January, so my birth month. So I'm like, the 81, the game, it was in January.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why I fuck with it too.
But honestly, what about how do you feel about the look of it? Let's be honest.
It's a statue. It's not gonna like 100%. Because
this is 2024. We can't get that shit to look like it.
It looks like him, I think. No? They said it looks like the Ingram or something like that.
I don't even want to. It kind of looks like Ingram. Yeah, it looks like Ingram. I don't even want to say what I really think, but I don't like how it looks. All right. That's me personally, but I love it, and I'll never say anything bad about Kobe. And I love that poster. I mean, I love that fucking statue.
Yeah.
And I guess why I couldn't even say anything, but
yeah,
it don't look completely how I wanted it to look. The pose, he could have been fucking sitting down, taking a shit. I don't care. Yeah. I love it. I love that statue. I want to go there.
No, for sure.
You should go to a Laker game this year.
I'm down. Definitely. Want to do that. Football season's already almost over because we got the
championship today.
Championship
Super Bowl.
today.
Who you got?
I want to go with the underdogs. San Francisco.
Niner.
I'm gonna go with the underdogs.
I want the Niners to win too. Manuel's a Niner fan.
Yeah. I mean, like, it'll be tough because this quarterback is really good.
Pulling shit out his ass, no matter what.
He's really good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So now they got injured. Bridget says she got injured.
When? Where?
Hiking.
Oh, no. Not injured hiking.
Yeah, they fell. Olivia fell in her.
Oh, my. How'd they fall?
My tailbone.
Oh, on her butt? That's crazy.
Yeah, real quick. Telling you, man, we're just talking about falling and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful, man. Watch your step out there.
For sure. It's tricky.
What were we talking about, though?
Fuck if I know.
We're talking about the statue.
Oh, yeah, the statue. I love it.
And then we're talking about going to a Laker game.
Laker game. For sure. Let's get it.
I'm down. Let's fucking do it. I'm for sure down because, like, I did not get to see Kobe play.
Me either.
Live. And I was this close to doing it, but I just decided not to. Like, it was like his last couple games left. And I was going to purchase some tickets, and I just was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not going to go.
And then he got injured. Like, you didn't expect that to happen.
When?
Wait, no, I'm tripping.
No.
The last games?
No, like his last several games.
Shit.
Like, I was going to go, you know? And I decided not to.
That's crazy.
So, like, I feel like with LeBron and stuff, like, I got to go see that greatness, you know what I'm saying, in person.
For sure.
Know?
Facts.
Like, I don't make it out to too many sports events, to be honest with you.
I wish I would have got to see Kobe play. That's crazy. That's a core memory right there. The only time I seen him was at the parade.
Yeah. I didn't even see that shit.
That was pretty tight.
Insane. Let's talk about this dementia village. Did you look into that at all?
I didn't see specifically too much into it, but I did look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's a facility where patients that have dementia, they pretty much try to make them live a normal life, and I think that's fucking sick, homie.
Right.
Like,
and they made it. They said where it's one entrance.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Basically, because like. You know how people
it's like some Walking Dead shit.
People with dementia usually roam
village, you know.
And so basically they're saying you could roam around freely without worrying about getting hurt and shit.
Yeah, they got market, theater, dining, restaurants.
I was like, I'm still a little worried because I know sometimes like they can like hurt themselves and shit like that. So it's like,
well,
how freely are they able to walk around and shit like?
But they're under surveillance.
Mm.
And there's like plainclothes nurses too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just walking around chilling
Chilling
eating
with
right
them.
there. Oh, they're at the diner eating too, getting their nails done
you know what I'm
too. Fuck
saying?
it.
Exactly.
That's
I'm
tight.
like, that's dope.
I want that job.
That's it. That seems pretty cool. Like, and I think it's cool because like people with dementia, man, they do like to like roam and they to ultimately be cut off from life and shit is insane. Like
Cut off
when
from
they,
life and then not be able to roam when you're
you
like
know?
trying to and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like now it's like you can roam and
yeah,
actually do shit.
and then it's like for them, it just seems like a normal life still,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, the facility is like 4 acres, like in a suburb in
Yeah,
the
because you got to
Netherlands.
think about like if it's your family, they're trying to keep you like they're not trying to let you just walk because you might not. I've seen some where like they're like they didn't come back for like 2 days, 3 days.
Oh yeah, just disappear.
Or they lost them altogether.
Yeah, disappear.
You know.
What do you think about them doing something like that, but with the jail system too?
Living free,
Not living free. You're still in jail,
but something a little more.
but it's a little bit more rehabilitational. Like it's not just like in a cage.
No, they definitely need that.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I feel like a lot of problems that is in the jail system is because of just like because of that, bro. Like I get it, these people are criminals and a lot of them done some bad shit, right?
Yeah.
But if they want to label jail as rehabilitation, they're fucking bullshitting it right there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like because clearly it's just gonna make you. It makes people. I feel worse. You learn a lot of shit.
You learn a lot of shit.
You keep going back. Like you get so used to it, you go back.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because the thing is, like, you're getting used to living in those conditions. It's like that's what makes you feel comfortable. Like being in solitude, being that small. Then now you're in the big world. Like you're not used to it anymore. For sure.
Like what if they did something like that where like you had to get it. Like basically you work in that bitch too, right? You got to get a job. I mean, it'd be a crazy big project. It'll take a lot to do. But I'm just saying, like, for certain low level crime, why am I getting treated like the same person that just killed his whole family?
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Like, not to get too dark, but like if there's something like that, like why can't it's almost like teaching people how to still live in society and some normalcy. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, because I mean, like, if you're living in that for 10 years straight and then, like, you get out, like, at no point did you get an opportunity to remember how it is to live on the outside. So now you're just outside. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Now they have a lot of programs where you transition, though, too.
They do. But I mean, like, still like, they help you transition, but you're transitioning from still in that same.
Yeah, the whole overall thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying it's interesting that they do have these transitional programs too. I don't know if you know about that,
like a halfway house or some shit.
Something like that. I mean, there's other programs like it's not necessarily
for jobs and shit.
Yeah, like you could do like certifications, like become an electrician, things like that.
Yeah.
You know
So there's some, but not everybody gets that. And then at the same time, like you got
to get approved and qualified and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that would be interesting. Like I said, lower level crime, like nigga getting there for weed.
Yeah.
Like I can't just put me. I gotta work at the grocery store and bag some groceries for you staffs. Like some shit. Like like just some type of like different. I don't know. It's just. But of course, that's in a perfect world. I'm just saying, like with this whole dementia village, it made me think about that too. Like, oh, what if prison was like that?
I mean, like if you see the jails like in Sweden, it's like way more cush and like
I haven't seen them.
They're kind of like walking around and shit. Like
I think I might have seen like a meme thing about it, like just like a couple pictures, but I didn't.
Yeah, they're chilling like TVs, couches, like a fucking lounge and facility type shit. They're just chilling.
What about the worst prisons? You ever seen any of those?
Yeah, some of them. Those just be crazy as fuck. Those niggas are just running wild.
Like they're just running the whole prison and shit.
Yeah, they're not in there with them. They're just on the
just like a bunch of gorillas, nigga, like in a cage, homie.
For sure.
Damn.
Imagine being locked up abroad. You ever seen that show, Locked Up Abroad?
Where they get like caught up and they're like overseas somewhere and they get locked up.
Yeah, and then they're like, they have that, and then they have the other one where they just like document like fucking
people locked up.
Yeah, that are in abroad.
Other countries.
And shit.
Nah. What do you think is? I don't know. I don't know what's the worst prison or what's considered the worst prison. I feel like Cali got some bad ones though.
Yeah, for sure. When it comes to like politics and shit, but
but there is
Not
probably
in
more.
comparison to like these third world countries.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about some other thing too that I seen that you had put in the thing
What?
in the group chat thing.
Well, this just says Russia.
Russia worst prison.
Yeah, probably ours is like Pelican Bay or some shit. Not Pelican Bay. I mean
Guantanamo.
No, they don't have that. I don't think anymore.
No?
I think they got rid of it. But yeah, is it Pelican Bay?
Yeah,
One in New York.
Rikers.
Rikers. That's just crazy.
I would have thought like maybe somewhere like in like the El Salvador or something like that.
Yeah, for
prison
sure.
got to be crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm
that
saying in
bitch.
the U.S. though. In the U.S.
Yeah,
probably El Salvador now though they have it like locked down like crazy. You seen that video?
What do you mean?
Where like basically the new president shit was locking up everybody and shit. So like,
oh yeah, they did like a whole like a sweep and shit.
yeah. So like, I guess it's hella
insane.
chill over there now.
It's insane. There was this footballer that was a con man, Carlos Kaiser. Do you remember that you put in there?
Footballer is a con.
Yeah, he was a soccer player. Like he like conned his way through the league and shit. Didn't play a game.
Yeah, he never played one game. What was his name?
Carlos Kaiser.
Carlos Kaiser.
But his real name is Carlos Henrique Rasposo.
So this guy just went team for team and never played not one game. And there's a couple times when he was supposed to play and he just weaseled his way out.
There was one that he like went and like beat up some fan and shit. Just
he called him in. He's like, coach is like, it's your time to shine.
He took his shit off and then ran and hopped the fences. And they're like, you can't play no more.
They said this nigga fucking, he said something about my mom. And then they're like, what the fuck? He didn't say anything.
Water sucks. Gatorade's better.
Yeah,
and he was just like, water sucks.
This is stupid. They said that this nigga, that he basically would just befriend all the players and shit and
network, right?
Help them get in a
good
just
network
good
the
word.
Fuck out of shit. He would have reporters making false stories about him. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah.
For this to be a real man, I was like, "There's no way this is real." So I was like, "Okay, you see the video, and you're like, this is not real." Like, because people could put a clip together and narrate whatever the fuck they want, you know. Sure. So I'm like, let me go look, man. And this fool, the one that cracked me up is that he would act like teams were calling him and wanted to pick him up and shit.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Be in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
Imagine me walking around and be like, "Oh, the Chicago Bears."
Oh, Chicago Bears want me, huh? That's
okay.
Cool.
All right, Johnny. Tell him I'll be over there at 5 o'clock.
Tell me how to think about it. Send me over a good offer, a fat one.
$2 million.
Yes.
It's like for 5 games.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Like, oh man,
that's funny.
That's a finesse, homie. That's a finesse.
That's the real finesse guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, how much money does this man make? Like, did he make some cash flow on that bitch or
something?
Like,
he was on some pro teams.
Because some of them were like pro teams. Like, I don't really know.
He's not getting top dollar because he obviously. But how the fuck is he getting past practice? Like, what the fuck?
They didn't like. Clearly, the coach. They were all losing teams. Clearly,
yeah,
because the coach couldn't see this nigga like a sore thumb. Like, but the thing is that they did say that he did say that the conditioning was on point.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had to got some kind of like gains in. Like,
yeah, they said the conditioning was on point, so he had to have been able to like kick a ball and just make it look good.
Missing all the goals and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Like, well, he was sitting on the bench for a reason. They're like, he's a good practice person.
He's got to be a bitch though, because that just means you're a bitch. You got your opportunity and you didn't try.
That's insane too, right? Like,
I'm taking that. What if I'm sick? You've been practicing.
What is his motive behind that? Like, I'm going to get into the National Football League, and then they're going to be like, all right, go out there. And I'm like, no, I'm not going out there.
I've been practicing with these guys this whole time. I feel like I'm just as good as them. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck? Yeah, for real. Finesse, though. Finesse.
Yeah, finesse for sure.
But it made me think about, like, that movie where the dude walks on to the Eagles. Invincible or whatever.
Invincible, which was a true story, no?
Yeah. I think we talked about it before, but, like, that would be insane. Like if they had something like that open up for like the Lakers or something like that.
I'm up there.
I don't give a fuck.
Up there.
Just to go do it, right?
I'm up there.
Just to go do it, bro. We got to get back to playing ball, man.
I'm ready. I'm in there.
Getting back to playing ball.
Ready.
Nah, you're not ready. You gotta.
No, I'm playing.
Physical therapy first, huh?
I can play ball. I'm ready to play ball.
Physical therapy,
That's good.
Bro.
The physical therapy. I might do that next weekend. Play some ball. You ready? Next Sunday?
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Do the pod and then go ball up.
Let's do it. We'll tell Danny.
Yeah, I'm with it. Did
Um,
DG ever go with us?
no,
Pussy.
we'll get him.
Pussy. He doesn't want to get balled up.
You gotta tell him. Another interesting thing that I seen with the whole Griselda, I'm sure you haven't watched it yet.
Mm-mm.
But the CEO of Rockefeller was like attached to her. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
For extension?
Well, yeah, she like. But you heard about it or what?
I did, but I don't remember the details too much. I just remember that she was a snitch.
Yeah, so like the CEO of Rock Nation, Rockefeller, I said Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, like she was an informant, and she actually got people caught up. And I want to say like it was like tied into Griselda or something like that, but she had got basically caught up and turned into an informant, and I think she got only like probation or something like that.
Did you see? And then too, she ended up having like her record sealed and shit.
She got pardoned or something by Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen?
Power. Money and power.
Yep, money.
Right connections.
Couple M's.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're making a big deal because they're like, oh, fucking Jay-Z's fucking with a snitch.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that's what they're making it like. We've talked about the snitching stuff early on and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, in that situation, we don't know the situation of what was going on. Like, what if like those motherfuckers were trying to kill her or something like that? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like the 6ix9ine thing because like people are, like I said, they're like, oh, Jay-Z's basically working with a fucking informant. That's what they say. You know, Jay-Z's the feds and shit. Like, that's what people were saying in the comments and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, in 6ix9ine's case, and I'll say it, I don't give a fuck. If I was fucking putting motherfucking food on you motherfuckers' table, and you motherfuckers are behind my back snaking me and all this other shit, then you got served, homie.
You got served.
Nigga, you got served. Today you got fucking served. I don't give a fuck.
What were they snaking though? They're like taking money or
they was taking money, trying to fuck his bitch, had him kidnapped, all types of shit.
No, yeah.
So people are mad because this nigga snaked them? No, they snaked him. They would all be eating if they didn't do that. So, in her case...
They would probably all been in jail if they didn't do that.
Huh?
They probably would all been in jail if they didn't do that.
Well, there was like a case against everybody, right?
Yeah, because of everything that was going on and shit.
Well, yeah, then you shouldn't have been doing that shit either. You know what I'm saying?
But he was motivating them to do that shit. That's just a part of it.
Is that truth or is that allegedly?
They showed. Remember, he said, "I got 10,000 for every shoots at Chief Keef." And then they shot at that nigga. That's kind of what
I'm saying. I don't know. Like, so, like, if he was basically, you know, being ahead of it, then like he has a fault.
That's
there
what
too.
I'm saying, and he's part of it now. And now you're about this gangster shit, right? Like, you fucking paying for niggas to get shot at. Now you want to fucking be like, "Oh, this was fucking with me now." Nigga, what the fuck?
Like I said, if that's factual, then
that's factual. It was on video. They showed it. He was on FaceTime and he's like talking to this nigga in the like outside and he's like talking shit to him. He's like, "I got 10K for whoever." And then like a month later, this was fucking shot at him. Outside of the fucking
that changes a lot of things.
Outside of the hotel.
I didn't know that fact. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know that
the hotel
fact.
And shit. And then I think so then the money was going to Shotty and then fucking that nigga Harvey wanted money. But he wasn't getting money, and these two Shotty and fucking 6ix9ine were trying to separate. So now you've been feeding wolves, and now you're trying to separate from wolves with one of them, and then fucking these niggas decide to rob you, and then now, you know, like, but then you find out Shotty's fucking your bitch, supposedly.
Yeah.
And so it's like, so now you went with one wolf, Shotty, who wasn't fucked with you, but supposedly was fucking your bitch. And then you fucking left these wolves, and now
like
they
I said, if that's
you.
factual, then that's a different story. But from what I know about the case and the whole idea of them doing all that shit, I'm just like, you niggas got what's coming to you.
Yeah, like, so I see what you're saying though. Like, I see fuck, like that's a crazy situation to be in and shit. Like, people are like, they're fucking you over. Like, what loyalty do you have to them and shit? And you're just gonna get fucked over for showing loyalty to some people who fucking literally just robbed you and shit.
Yeah.
But
now, if you're fucking being the mastermind,
but if also you got to think, if you're playing by those rules and shit, like shit, technically what you should have been doing is you should have smoked those niggas, right? Like you're out here putting other people's lives and families and shit, like you know, well, what the fuck? Put your shit too,
that
right?
Shit, it's a tricky circumstances there.
Yeah, super tricky.
Tricky. But yeah, so like with the whole Desiree Perez, that's crazy for her to like come from that, bro. I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know the Rock
either.
Nation woman.
I didn't know. I heard that like that people were saying that like, oh, Jay-Z fucks with a snitch and shit, all that shit, you know?
You know what's funny? It was hard to find any information on it though, like really. Like besides the video I seen and like I think like maybe 2 or 3 articles, it was hard for me to find actual information about informant because she got pardoned by Trump, bro. They fucking wiped that shit clean, nigga.
They probably wiped it because she got so much money and she's probably connected to whoever fucking owns Google, nigga. Like, I want this shit. Here's $1 million, Rock Nation, nigga. Yeah. Here's fucking $5 million for you guys to make sure this shit does not stay on Google for longer than fucking 6 hours.
I'm saying
ever.
Look, bro, fucking remember I was like, I don't even know what a calculus equation looks like. This is alien.
This nigga said alien. So what it says is
this nigga's gonna break it down all of a sudden, just
3x to the 5th plus 4x to the 4th. Bracket d over dx over. No, I'm just like, damn, I've never seen one of those before though. It's the exponent, but with the minus after it. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that shit before.
You said it's an exponent with a minus? It's a negative?
Is that just regular?
It's a negative or is it a takeaway? Like, what we doing?
Yeah, like...
Is that just a negative?
Is that just like, we're subtracting exponents now? Like, that's crazy. I didn't know they subtracted exponents. I didn't know.
But that's like... I'm like, who needs to know this? Like, some type of scientist or something?
Like, physicist or some shit.
Damn.
Some shit like that. Not me, though. Tell you what.
Calculus, man. This shit just didn't make no sense. That's all I had on the menu, man. Got anything else?
Nah, man. That's all I got, too, man. I think that's good for episode 71, man. First day back. Boys are back in town, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. Keep it going, man. Like, subscribe, all that, man. It's your boy, kanesworld.
Big Pete.
Peace.